In 2024, I promised that I would not review skincare without trying it for at least 2 weeks. We are on our third review of 2-week later skincare reviews, and this time we have Prequel up on deck. Also, we have zero beauty filter, zero anything on this video, so you're seeing up close and personal results. I know what you're thinking. You're probably like, that is a gigantic bottle of facial cleanser, and you're right. And this is only $18. Okay, let's get into it. We did the cleanser, moisturizer, this petroleum-based moisturizer, this toner type essence, and a vitamin C serum. So altogether, I used 5 products for 2 weeks consistently. Prequel is now being seen all over social media, and I think the reason why is because you can use this on your face and your body, and I think that's why the products are so gigantic. I only use them on my face, so let's go down from start to finish. First up is the cleanser. Absolutely love this cleanser so much. I wish I could show you how much I have left of this gigantic bottle. I feel like it would last me forever. It has 50% glycerin, inulin, arginine, oat, and aloe. It is so good for sensitive skin. My skin is super dry, and I have rosacea in this area and on the tip of my nose, and this was so gentle to me. As you guys know, I do my makeup most days, so I do like to use a cleansing balm to take that off. I don't know if Prequel has one. I haven't seen one, so I did still use my Elemis that I just know works for me. But this did such a great job taking off any excess makeup, and I used it in the shower too for my morning quick rinse off. 10 out of 10. This right here is a dermal spray, and I actually did use this on my body too. Didn't really plan on it, but I ended up getting this rash right here. So I had a breast reduction done 5 years ago, and I have some keloid scarring, and every once in a while it'll get irritated as my skin gets dry. And this time I was like, why is this so irritated? So I used this dermal spray on my face and also right here, and it completely cleared up this rash. This is 0.02% hypochlorous acid, electrolyzed water, soothing mineral concentrate. The pH is 4.5. This is so amazing for your skin barrier and if you have any irritation. So if you're an eczema or rosacea girly or boy, this is unbelievable. Now, vitamin C. So a few things about vitamin C is going to be something that helps to correct redness. And if you have any like sun damage or dark spots, vitamin C is a great product to help try to reverse some of that damage. This Lucent C Brightening Vitamin C Serum has 15% L-ascorbic acid in it, as well as ferulic acid. So again, if you have rosacea, if you have eczema, this is such an amazing product, but I feel like you need to know something about this one. I have used a lot of vitamin C in my day, and this is by far the most effective vitamin C serum I have ever put on my face. That being said, if you're new to vitamin C, it can have a scent to it that is not so pleasant. Think like self-tanner in a way. So I would use 3 pumps of this, put it onto my skin, and then I would go to bed, right? And I'd be laying in bed going, why do I smell self-tanner? Why do I smell self-tanner? And I realized it was my hands that smelled like it. So I literally Googled it, and a vitamin C serum that's super effective can cause you to have that bit of a scent. Very quickly learned that I just needed to wash my hands right after I applied this. But again, you can physically feel this working, and this is probably what gave my skin the most brightness. Before I get into these beautiful moisturizers, I want to show you something. This is the first skincare review where I actually had purging, and as you can see in the short video, I have a lot of tiny little breakouts that purged out, which typically doesn't happen for me. Purging is something that's totally normal when you are switching over skincare lines, and this is something that I knew I was eventually going to run into with trying so many different skincares. Before we get to the hero product that I am in love with, let's talk about this moisturizer. Again, you guys, this is just gigantic. It's like as big as my forearm. This is the Barrier Therapy Skin Protecting Cream. clinically tested 24-hour moisture for face and body. Again, this has colloidal oatmeal in it, so this is amazing for irritated skin, for rashy skin, for super dry skin. This is like the stuff that your mom put in your bathtub when you had chickenpox. I'm done testing out skincare. I gift it to somebody that I know because it's already open. I don't think I'm gonna give up any of these, but let's talk about this last moisturizer. I very first opened this, I was like, this is straight up Vaseline. This is Skin Utility Ointment, multi-purpose skin protectant, and the first main ingredient is petrolatum, right? Which is basically like a Vaseline, like a very thick moisturizer. I had made the mistake and used way too much. This is how much I use for my entire face. And I wish that I had started using this during the day sooner. I was like just considering this a night product because it was so thick and Vaseline-like. But then I started to use it during the day. And the way that this locks in moisture for winter New England skin that is easily irritated and super sensitive was just a dream. When I tell you I wear makeup every single day, this sits so beautifully on my skin. It absorbs just enough to where you have a glow and you can physically feel moisture on your skin. And then your makeup sits gorgeously on top of it. Again, I did not have an SPF in this line, so I did continue to use my Dune SPF. However, I have seen on social media that they do have an SPF, so I'm probably going to pick that up because this skincare line is so impressive. Just 1 week into it, I was like texting my team and being like, I'm just going to review it now. And they're like, no, do the 2 weeks. I'm like, okay, I will. But Prequel is like so good. I'm screaming from the rooftops that Prequel is amazing. I think that it would be so good for anybody with sensitive skin, easily irritated skin, acne, rosacea, eczema, but mainly I think the most impressive thing is that a lot of dudes will use this. Let's face it, when it comes to skincare, men aren't typically like secure enough to use something that's pink or purple. I know that my husband wouldn't. So this is beautifully marketed so that it is, you know, genderless and you can have this on your counter and not feel like you're using something super girly. And again, a multi-use product is just a winner for me. So you can use all of this on your face and your body. Like you're really getting crazy bang for your buck, but also not spending too much money to begin with. This was a crazy long review for only 5 products, but I'm telling you, Prequel is definitely a winner. There's nothing about this line that I didn't love, besides the fact, I guess, that there isn't a cleansing balm. I'm just a cleansing balm girl. So let's vote on our next 2-week review. I kind of want to try something that's a little bougier and see if we have the same effect as something that's more affordable. So are we going to do Elemis, Superfood, or Tatcha?